So you have really strongly promoted human rights-based approach within these negotiations. Have you seen progress?
I mean, reluctantly, parties do now tend to agree that since we have already agreed to the right to a clean, healthy and sustainable environment, then we need to reflect that also in climate action. It's been a strong fight, but we have managed to put even just the preamble of the Paris Agreement that states human rights as a prerequisite for all climate action into some more operative paragraphs. For example, on Article 6, when we are talking about all of the bilateral cooperation, we need to make sure that every project that we'll be undertaking does take a human rights-based approach perspective. And we've seen sort of progress coming on those discussions, but every time we come into a new negotiation track, the battle starts all over again. So now on loss and damage, we're making sure that whatever we design as a fund, that it does also take into specific human rights consideration. And we're doing that on global adaptation, we're doing that now sort of speaking loudly in the global stocktake. So we don't take everything for granted, because even if, I mean, we would all, because we've all signed the United Charter's principles and we would to uphold human rights, we see that every time a new topic comes around, we have to do it all over again. But there are progress, and I'm optimistic that at the end, in this SB sessions and in COP28, we will be able to reflect those concerns.
That's great. So what do you think then now is really crucial towards COP28 and at the COP that you would like to see happen?
The global stocktake, because that encompasses all the topics from mitigation, adaptation, means of implementation, even the just transition will fit into the global stocktake. So we need to make sure that concerns on inclusivity, on all of a more participatory decision making that takes into consideration, for example, indigenous people and local traditional knowledge, women, youth, women of other diversity, and that all of those concerns are reflected in the global stocktake, and that it has a very strong mandate to include human rights.
And after the first week here, what does give you hope looking into the future?
That there are many voices that are now speaking up, and I did see that reflected at the global stocktake. That's why we also need observers in the room, because there are a strong, powerful voice on making sure that we are right on track. And I'm liking what I'm hearing at the global stocktake, so I'm hoping that will be reflected now in the negotiated documents.
Thank you so much.